Goodness.
Hey!
Whoa, everybody!
It's Monday night. It's Natural Ruckus. We did survive the 24-hour stream.
Did we?
Somehow.
This is an illusion.
We aren't really here. This is a fever dream.
Yeah,
No.
we all died, and this is hell, and this is what happened.
In all fairness, you would be there to lead us and rule us and make us more miserable in hell.
And
Yeah,
you would still run D&D in hell.
I mean,
The scheduling would
That's
just
the
be even
torment.
more difficult.
that's
Yeah.
the emotion. That's the emotional torment aspect of hell. David running you through a game. I love you, David.
Speaking of, it's Dreams of the Brave. So David is in the DMC. So over to you, David.
Okay. So, does anyone want to do a recap of last time?
We
For
opened
inspiration?
boxes.
Found a frog, and I love him.
Opened boxes, found a frog. Went to a
Riz
maze.
disappeared.
Truman is the best.
Tormented a frog.
Mhm.
Yeah, like hassled a frog just trying to work.
Lay almost
Yeah.
drank whiskey with the frog and then chickened
Did.
out.
Listen, when you realize a frog wants to lay with you, it's not
I was about to
something
make
you
that
do.
joke. How
No,
dare
no
you?
one wants to kiss the frog.
Yeah, no, nobody was brave enough to kiss the frog.
One day.
We're the
No-
worst
no-
braves.
No one wanted to take the leap.
Oh no.
Hey, second
But
finger.
hops were high.
Aside from the rock,
Ribbit.
the frog. Wow, the frog. Everybody
We are
got
not
some.
recovered.
No. But everybody got something because like there was loads of stuff in the security deposit boxes. So like Lay got gifted a spell scroll. Gerty's now got a ring of X-ray vision and I think some cool armor.
Yeah.
Got studded leather armor. Marius got his mace. Mac got a cool book on dwarven engineering that she can't read, but it's very interesting.
It has pictures.
Riz got a hammer and a fuck lot of money. And these weird red stones they keep finding in places that I'm really hoping do something, but are kind of cool.
And I got some glasses. They're a gift from my mom.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we
And,
got Truman.
Yeah. we have
Truman the
Truman
And we
frog.
got,
we're
yeah.
bringing him with us.
A gift to us all.
Hmm. Truly.
Just-
But Chalice is never gonna leave alone.
Okay.
Leia, stop playing with that frog.
I've never been more sad not to be a druid.
It's not doing Leia.
I've never been happier to be a druid.
It's not doing Leia any good. The frog only speaks in ribbits, regardless. We've cast
Ribbit.
tongues, we've cast speak with animals. Lay has been turned into a frog.
We
Jade,
still...
unfortunately, no one did really cast for tongues, though.
Oh, I thought somebody did.
Is everyone just stealing your pun stuff?
For once, we broke Tom.
God damn it! I had
We
it on
did
the
it.
tip of my tongue. Not like the frog.
Ha ha.
And yeah,
All right.
we are on our way to the cache that Gertie knows about.
Oh right,
We're
yes,
sort of in-
we're
on
doing
our way
things.
there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was a fun group effort. I'll give the group an inspiration point so that
one.
someone in the group has advantage on a roll. You guys can decide who
When it's an
the
important
time
role,
comes.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, we got one inspiration to share. Nice.
Mhm,
Oh,
mhm.
you're gonna
still
you're
got
essentially wrapping the Friends shirt around all of our necks right now, making us have to share and stuff.
Mhm.
Fuck that.
I've still got one from when I was mean to Shimmer that time. So
I only have bad rolls.
From what we can learn,
And so you're in the area of the cache of things that Gertie knows about. I'm trying to remember. Did we sleep the third day? Are we on the fourth day, or is this the end of the third day still?
I think this is the end of the third day,
No,
isn't it?
It's day 3. Day 1 was when we found a frog.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
the
I
third
trust
day in the
Sarah's
late
notes.
afternoon around 4 p.m. It's getting overcast and it might rain tonight.
Okay.
Sarah and her
ladies and
goddamn
gentlemen.
notes, just MVP.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. Okay. And that reminds me, I need to bring up my flowchart for the weather. But
Okay.
Oh,
A casually impressive sentence.
Hey, Tom.
Hey.
You ever feel less prepared than David?
From now on, yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's a survival game. I needed to figure out how to do weather, and I didn't want to goddamn roll it every day or some shit. So,
So next step, logically, flowchart. Yeah, no, sure.
Yeah.
Right.
it is. It is
That's
day
easier.
3 after. It's day 3 AF or after frog. Thank you. Will.
I have an hourly breakdown of temperatures, weather conditions, wind, humidity. Yeah.
Look, David just goes with the flow. Tyler.
He's too powerful.
Mm.
Ah.
Hey, these tools exist online. All right, just
David, I need to remind you, you're the dungeon master, not a weatherman.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That is
that's a
why I've
frog.
outsourced the weather aspects of my dungeon mastering to weathermen.
He's got a tiny frog sitting at a desk.
That's the
that
frog's
is-
job.
Yes.
That's the weatherman.
It's a weather frog.
Yeah. I would
It
just
knows
say,
whether or not there's weather to be worried about.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, end of the day, we will say, Shimmer, you were given a couple of days ago a rod that was magical to kind of investigate and see if it was something you could attune to. No one has identified, if I remember correctly. So you can't identify it, but you can figure out what it does over the course of a short rest. And so
Okay.
we can say you have done that.
Yeah, I don't have it. Yeah,
And so it is a Rod of the Pact Keeper +1.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So,
you're the only one who
Nice.
can use that.
yes.
It's almost like
Shimmer
David
needs
planned
help,
these
yeah.
things.
David
Yeah.
did not. He rolled them. So
There you go.
It's almost like the universe.
Well,
not
nobody
recovered.
can speak. Nobody
It's not like that at
I
all.
mean, that is normal. That's normal for
It's
me.
almost like the Punitors.
It's almost like Mel has trouble
Uh,
speaking.
it
I
was
w-
Gus Chiggins. He put it all there.
I wish I could say that normally the streams are a little bit more put together than this for anyone joining us for the first time post 24-hour stream. They are not. We would be lying to you.
That's not why they're
Yes.
here.
No,
That's
that's
not why
true.
they're here. They
Mhm.
wanted professional quality. They'd go to the professionals. So
Mhm. Though if
We
you
are
wanna
not
pay-
professionals.
But if you want to pay us money so we qualify as professionals, then we'll happily lower the industry standard for
Yeah.
you.
In case you have
Or
your
Venmo us
Twitch
2 cents.
Prime, in case you have
Oh, good.
Amazon, that word
Amazon
Prime,
Prime.
you can use
Wonder
your
Woman
Twitch Prime subscription on our channel. Yes, it's completely free.
yeah. Free for you. Why don't do it? Yeah.
Vogue.
Vote.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, it's silliness is we need some
Go,
unwinding
go.
time after the stream. But anyway, silliness aside, it's about 4 p.m. as was said, and yeah. So Gerty, you know the general area that this is in, and you know the name of the building and a room number. The name of the building is the Future Suites, and it's room number 302.
Oh. Future Suites?
Mm-hmm.
.302.
Yes,
Thank you.
302.
I shall start looking for Future Suites.
Okay. Give me a survival.
Oh gosh. God, gee.
Golly.
You know what would be really nice right now? To have an advantage.
For $5,
Inspiration!
I mean, what?
What?
Mhm.
But it's
That's
also
only
why you
$2.
have.
Oh,
also-
shit.
You would like to donate in order to make sure that Tom doesn't get an advantage.
Okay.
Also, you do have a tracker in your team.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, but he's looking. So
Yeah.
she's the one doing
Yeah.
the looking because she knows where it is or sort of
If-
knows what
Yeah.
she's looking for.
Gerty wishes to share the
True.
information about it with the rest of you. Advantage
Sure.
could be had by Gerty.
Okay. Yo,
Just roll less bad.
you know, I'm looking for the future suites. Room 302. Could anyone help me look for it?
I might be able to. I don't know. I could try.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
So,
It's a Monday.
it's Monday.
So Monday in game.
11.
Okay. You can find it tonight. It's gonna take you a few hours though. So let me check. When does the sun set?
Didn't we say it was like springtime? So sundown's about 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. So yeah, it's about you're gonna find it's about 7:30 at night.
Hmm.
Is this another apartment building when we get here?
Mm,
Is this like a residential building?
this is the hotel.
As we.
When you get to it,
Mm.
I suppose you do see what it is when you get to it. So you get to here.
Is it also just neon?
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
Wow.
like it.
Really, it's lit up.
it's seems to have
Wow.
power.
That's lit.
It's lit, fam.
There's a sign of like a robot kind of got a hand on a hip and it's kind of waving with a big smile, and seems to be a hotel.
I am impressed and uncomfortable.
I walk up to the robot.
It's not an actual robot. It's just a sign
Oh,
that has a robot on it.
okay. What does it say?
It just in Dwarvish says the future suites.
Oh, this is the future suites.
That's
Yeah,
sweet.
I think that's a sign we're here.
Literally.
I like the looks of this place.
What room are you looking for?
302.
Room 302,
So third floor then?
possibly. I walk up to the main door and just a little bit look inside. Just a little bit.
Gerty.
Well,
It's a hotel. There might be beds in there. Just all seriousness. Just Marius, no shits and giggles. It's
are
like,
you joking?
no, you were almost killed by a bed. I'm trying to look out for you.
I take my bow and I put an arrow in there. I got it.
That makes me feel safer and better for you. Yes,
Thank
let's.
All
job.
seriousness though, like can nobody be going off on their own this time to look in rooms by themselves? Given the events of last time?
I couldn't.
Yeah, right.
We're safer as
okay.
a group.
But Gerty, you're sticking your head in
Yep.
to look. Okay.
If the door is a
So-
mimic.
Guillotine.
Everything is a mimic.
The whole hotel is a mimic.
It's a
This
very
entire game is a mimic, and we're stuck.
It's a monster house.
And
you
judging by
guys.
the lights, it can deal some serious thunder damage, so be careful.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Funk damage.
Okay. So, yeah, you look in. It's a nice, large, or not that large, but it's a hotel lobby. There's a desk in front of you. There seems to be kind of the 3 elevator door set up behind the desk, and there's some rooms off to the side. You see like just a big sitting area. You see what looks to be like a little bar.
I open the door.
All right. You open the door. It's open.
I
We beat the door.
pull on the arrow and release it on the bar.
You're just shooting an arrow to the bar?
Yeah.
Okay, it goes into the bar. Sticks
it's
into a
clean.
wall.
I go to the bar, take out the arrow, cock it again, and look if there's anything interesting in the bar.
I will
So
go
you
in.
walk into the building and go into the bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going in. After
So-
Gertie goes in, I'm going in.
Too.
As Gertie, you kind of go into the thing behind the desk. Quickly appears. It seems to be a dwarven woman.
Yeah. I shoot.
You
her.
shoot at the dwarven woman?
Yeah.
Oh my Christ.
Sarah, we might have found our ghost.
Sarah's
mean,
just
if
like
it-
shaking her head. Like,
If it wasn't a ghost when we started, it's definitely a ghost now.
Mhm. So roll me an attack.
Oh my god, is it a real person? Oh my god.
Don't do this, Tom.
Gonna
if you
kill
natural
her.
20'd.
That's a 16 to hit.
God
Can
damn
I
it.
try and interfere?
No, this catches just everybody completely off guard.
Yeah, do like
Well,
the rest of us sort
if
of
you
pushing
have
the door to.
if you have a reaction thing you can do that could interact with this, reactions can be done. But
I will use my reaction to facepalm.
okay.
Oh,
Regret arming Gertie.
if I'm close enough, I will try and deflect missiles.
You did go in right after,
Oh
so
my.
and Gertie kind of went off to the side to get went off to the right to get.
But they
This,
were still
arrow.
behind me, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
your call to make. I could make a dex save first to see if I
I'll-
could even.
Yeah. Give me a dex save.
Okay. I thought that was a 1 for a second. No, it's a 7 on this die, so that is a 15.
Nope. You
Ooh.
kind of dive at it, but she's just the angle's just a little bit too much. You can't get there.
I
in
am
time.
very short.
Mhm.
I can't do anything to stop this. However, I do have a dagger of warning. Do I detect that there's anything to be like afraid of?
Gertie.
No.
Then if my dagger isn't going off, I'm gonna go. Wait, no!
What the shit, Gertie?
So the arrow does just go right through the dwarf and hit the wall behind it, behind her.
I'm sorry.
the-
My apologies. I thought she was a bed.
The dwarf's kind of got long sideburns that kind of go into into braids. You see little bits of like it looks almost like metal around like the neck, kind of creeping over. The eyes are blue, but the whites of the eyes are just gray, with like little black veins in them. And well dressed. Think like
There's
a
tiny dog.
yeah. Think it's well-dressed hotel worker kind of thing. And and yeah, just kind of looks over towards you, Gerty, as you fire the arrow, and just in dwarvish says, "If you would please put the weapons down, I'm afraid they're not allowed in this facility."
Put it back on my back. My apologies. In Dwarvish. I thought you were something very dangerous.
Well, I can assure you there's nothing like that here in the future suites, where all your needs will be anticipated.
Hey guys, I think it's a sex hotel.
What?
I was gonna
What?
say, I think it had
Sex hotel?
therapists
What?
for us.
I'll come inside.
That's
It's a
my
what
aesthetic.
now? What? What's going?
Yeah,
What?
the dwarven lady says all our needs will be met.
Your needs and my
Oh,
needs
that's very
greatly
nice of
differ.
her.
Oh my goodness! Oh yes, finally!
I thought I was excited.
Man, it's a horny bunch over here.
I go check the
We're
bar.
teenagers.
Yeah, I'll walk over to this weird
Yeah, I'll go up.
weird incorporeal person.
Yeah, same.
It's not see-through.
No, I try to correct myself.
Okay. Got it.
Incorporeal was the word.
So walking, is everyone going in?
I think we're all-
I'm already in beside Riz and Gerty.
Oh, I didn't hear that you had gone in.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
So as Lay walks in, she kind of disappears and appears in front of Lay, and lights in the lobby kind of dim green, and her eyes turn green, and she just says in Dwarvish, "I'm going to need your special papers, please."
Oh, yep.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember if I know Dwarvish.
I do not.
I do not, so I don't know what she's saying.
She wants your passport.
She looks at you for a second, and then in Elvish says, "Please produce government documents that prove that you are allowed to be here."
I don't have
Why?
such documents, do I, David?
No.
I don't have papers. Am I not allowed here if I don't have these papers with me?
Kind of looks to Yule and then looks over to Gerty and says, "You will need to explain yourself in Dwarvish."
They're here with me.
Do you have anything that gives permission for an elf to be here?
Let me have a look. I might have it in my backpack. You just give me a
Gerty,
minute.
what's she saying?
I'm gonna
Just
whisper over to
wait,
Gertie.
y'all. Just wait.
I think I can help with this.
I go
How-
I go to a near table, whip out my forgery kit, and start forging the papers.
Okay, so I will put you guys. I forgot I hadn't edited this yet, so
Forgery. I
Forgive-
guess I'll put you on a battle map.
forgive that
Oh, ooh.
that
Ooh.
I haven't gotten rid of any of the words on here yet. But yeah.
Nice.
Where's the bar?
Event space.
Yeah, so you're kind of this down here is just like it's an overhang, it's not actually an entrance. So you kind of came in through here. And yeah, so you shot into this room over here kind of thing. And yeah. So you kind of go into event space, I guess.
Yes.
And put your stuff down and start taking stuff out. The the dwarven woman disappears and reappears next to you as you're doing this, and just goes, "Do you have permission to issue these documents?"
Oh, do you have the permission to look at what I'm doing?
This is my hotel.
Oh, then give me a second. I have my papers outside in the car I came in. So hang on a minute. I go outside, start forging my documents, and then forge Lay's document.
Oh, fuck.
As you begin to walk outside, she goes, "Of course, your elf friend will have to stay here until you do that, though."
Lay, I think you should probably stay where you are, or the nice lady robot might kill you. But don't worry, I have a way to just wait, and they go outside.
All right. So you go outside and start doing this. As you're leaving, everyone inside notices that one of the elevator doors begins to open. And out from it,
Nope.
Why?
Nope.
Why did it have to
a
be spiders?
large construct spider.
Ugh.
Why couldn't
Its
it be
eyes
a butterfly?
are green.
Why is it
And-
always fucking constructs?
Lady, is that part of your crew?
Begins to it just kind of walks over next to Lay and is just standing right next to Lay.
Is that yours?
Can I do a staring contest with it?
It doesn't ever blink, so you will lose. But-
Try me. I'm gonna keep my eyes open as long as I can.
Okay.
No.
David, do you want me to
I-
roll?
Yeah, give me a forgery.
So first
really
for my
think I can help.
documents.
Yeah, and give me intelligence because it's more about like knowing what to put on it than
Okay.
the actual penmanship.
Okay, I'm going to change it to. That's way better. Ooh, snap! That's a 25 for my documents.
Okay. Okay.
Please do good. Please do good. Please do good.
Use the advantage. Use the DM inspiration.
Yes.
Yeah.
for it.
Thank you.
Don't fuck up. Okay, I was scared for it.
That is a 23 on the other one.
Okay.
On Lay's documents.
It's going to take you a little bit to do, though. So while that's kind of going on outside, there's a staring contest happening with a robot that does not have eyelids. So
I will lean it because like I've heard what Shimmer says. Like, what's your idea, Shimmer? I said quietly.
You
You
are
muted?
muted.
Well, it just so happens that I already have what we would need to gain access to places like that.
What?
I'm going to go ahead and reach into my bag and pull out my paperwork showing my position of privilege.
What the
okay.
shit is that?
It's got a official seal on it and everything saying that I should be allowed to go into any restricted area because I'm a trusted member of society.
What the shit?
Like in character, Riz is looking at that like, what the fuck?
All right.
I don't know how well this will work for Elias, but it's definitely gotten me in some places I shouldn't have been before.
And so yeah, you produce it, and the dwarven lady kind of disappears and reappears next to you, looking at the papers, and just says, "So you'll be wanting the diplomatic package then?"
That would be most efficient for. Would my party be allowed to accompany me?
As long as the proper paperwork for the elf is produced, yes.
Okay.
If not, we will have to take the elf into custody, but it shouldn't impact your stay here at all.
Now, under my guidance, would they be allowed if they surrendered all of their threatening implements?
They could be allowed to stay in confinement and then leave with you afterwards. But you understand that if this all turned out to be something that we were legally responsible for,
Oh,
we
I
wouldn't want
absolutely
any of that.
understand. I definitely understand. My family comes from very, very deep roots. I understand the situation. If we are to leave our friend in your custody, though, would it not be wise for me to be certain that the custody that you are going to be taking them into is something that would be at least furnished?
I can provide you with documentation ensuring that it meets every legal requirement for a dwarven prison.
Oh, it's a prison.
Is this all in common or dwarvish?
What
Or
were you
elven?
speaking to?
Oh, I'm speaking in common.
Then it's in common.
Elias is this close, you guys. This close.
To what? Blinking?
What? What about?
Yeah. Give me a Constitution save, Elias.
Did you get a natural 20? Because that would be funny.
I got something next to natural 20.
Oh,
like
hell
directly
yes.
A number adjacent. A 2,
two.
so a total of
Ah.
4. Ah!
Okay. You keep your eyes open as long as you can, but they burn so much and you do eventually have to blink. And you're like, yeah, it had to be like a minute, 2 minutes maybe.
I'm proud of you.
The construct neither seems to notice what you're doing or care. It's just staring at you.
Rub it in there. Right
this-
in those. Rub it right in those dry eyeballs.
Is this something that I could make a persuasion check on?
To see the furnishing.
To try and convince this construct to allow Elias in under my guidance.
Yeah, give me a persuasion check. It's going to be a pretty high DC because it's a robot. It's not really easily swayed by verbal arguments, but
that
It
makes
really
sense.
doesn't give a shit.
yeah.
I got a 26.
Okay. Because we wouldn't want to offend you in any way, so we will assure that your elf is fed while you're here.
By that
Oh.
assurance, you still mean that I'm gonna. Wait a fucking minute. Does that mean that if the papers were provided for you, that you weren't gonna feed me?
If there's no papers provided and we put you in a holding cell until the authorities arrive to take you away, then it wouldn't matter anyways because the authorities would be here in a matter of hours, if not minutes.
Alright, you know what? Are these papers enough for me to be here?
Gerty's getting your papers.
She points to Shimmer and goes,
Elbow.
her papers?
No.
Her papers are
My
good
papers.
enough. You don't have any papers.
They're on the way. You're not letting me leave to get my papers.
Yes,
Gerty's
because
getting
you
them for
could
me.
be an elvish spy. We don't just take the promises of potential spies as truthful. That's why you need papers.
Mac is kind of pointing at the glaive and like gesturing at the spider, looking at you guys like, ah.
I
Riz is just sort of like, gripping on the back of the Mutive spade, just sort of like.
Sharpening the glaive next to the spider.
I just lean in and go. Yeah, I just lean in and go. Why is everyone so obsessed with a piece of paper? I've got paper if people need paper.
Well, me too. But I get it.
Specific identification papers.
This is very weird.
I got enough papers for all of us.
This is weird.
Is Gerty back yet?
I've got like a book.
It's going to take
alright.
Gerty like probably like half an hour to an hour to get both sets of papers forged.
Okay. Is it possible that we could reach a separate agreement where Elias does not go further with us, but does not go to a holding cell?
No. She'll have to go to a holding cell. We won't call this, because of your diplomatic access, we will trust you. We will not call the authorities, and she will be allowed to leave with you when you leave. If papers are not presented, I understand you're going to go get papers.
I understand. Then I believe that we are at the best scenario possible right now, everyone. With Gerty returning soon with Elias's missing papers.
Shimmer, if you
perhaps-
want to go ahead, go right ahead.
All I'm saying is I think that we should try and avoid having any type of an argument here. This could create a much bigger problem, if you understand me.
I think we're allowed to wait.
Of course, feel free. Enjoy the dining room. We have some wonderful cuisine that could be made for you.
Could you tone this down a little? I say, pointing at the spider.
How do you mean?
It's awful close to my friend. It's making everybody a little nervous. Let's all have a nice,
It was
relaxing
designed to
time.
maximize fear and nervousness. So
Yeah,
And it's
I'm happy
Link.
for your feedback. We appreciate it. Here
I
at
lean
the
on
Future
my
Suites.
glaive.
Where is that incorporeal dwarf standing right now?
It hasn't moved from Shimmer just yet.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll walk over and just start trying to touch the dwarf.
Your hand just goes into the dwarf.
That's phrasing.
Elias?
She kind of disappears and reappears like 5 feet away, facing you now.
How are you doing that?
Elias, would you mind coming with me?
Am I allowed? I say as I stare at the dwarf.
We're allowed to go and sit down, correct? As long as we don't move further into your facility?
The elf can stay in the lobby here. We wouldn't want the retriever to damage any of the furniture in the dining room.
Excuse me, dwarf. I have a name, and you've heard it. Use it.
It's Lay.
God damn it.
It's Lay.
Oh, the whole disgruntled. I'm very amused. The whole disgruntled face is Elias, just for information. Because I can't stay mad.
I'll stay in the lobby with Lay. And I'm going to hop up and sit on the arrivals desk, like cross-legged.
Yeah, I'm going to stand next.
Next to what?
Lay. Sorry, the voice and the proximity to the microphone. Too chill.
Yeah, it seems like we're just gonna clump up on Lay until Gerty gets done.
Elias will remember this.
Protect the drought.
There's adequate seating in the lobby.
I'm still going to sit on the desk.
Okay.
Elias is gonna just sort of stare hard at the dwarf, and then they're gonna walk up to any kind of seating and just plop down, arms still crossed, and they're still frowning.
And yet, wherever you go, this giant spider is just like right there. It stays adjacent to you.
I
I
stay
can turn
adjacent.
into a spider too.
What about the dwarf image?
Huh?
What about the dwarven image?
She, as you kind of settle in, just disappears after a little
Okay.
while.
So this might, or it might not work. We'll just have to see. So I had an idea. I can cast mirror image.
You're not there. You're not there. You're
Yeah.
outside.
I thought I was muted. I'm sorry.
Shimmer, you just said that doing things will escalate the situation, and that seems like a thing that will escalate the situation.
That was me, the player, not me, the
Okay,
character. Saying it.
well, you know,
You did it. It was a little bit in your Shimmer voice. to
a
be
little.
fair.
Yeah.
Then just imagine I said that in my Mel voice.
So now I'm gonna imagine that the other one is your Mel voice.
I mean, you'll never know.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'll wait. I
Okay.
am going to go and explore this floor, though. While we're
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting a salad.
And also from my position perched on the arrivals desk, I will sort of like covertly lean backwards and have a look and see what there is around.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, this is, yeah, you got a nice little, just
there's
a
the
nice little
arrival desk.
dining room in there. It's got a bar at it. It's those seats there. The gray around the edges are booths. Out here, you have additional tables and whatnot. There's some kind of games like pool tables, dartboards, that kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
There is another bar.
So
Go on. Sorry.
okay. So over here, is this all stocked?
The bars?
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you go into the rooms, the dwarven woman appears behind the bars.
Oh, fantastic.
And it's just like, how can I help you?
Is all of this complimentary?
No, you will have to pay.
Okay. Now, what kind of currency do you take here?
We take dwarven currency. If you need to exchange currencies, I'm sure there's a bank nearby.
Oh no, I have dwarven money. Hold on. Reach in my bag and I have 140 dwarf monies written down.
I have dwarf monies.
Found the food ghost.
I have this much monies.
Now I'm not quite certain what the exchange rate is in dwarven currency, but I think that I have enough here to handle things.
Kind of looks at it. Goes, yeah.
Okay. All right. So could we possibly create some sort of refreshments for my friends?
What would they like?
Anything that is. Shimmer looks at the money, still not sure how much this really is.
$3.50.
Let's call it affordable.
Based on the result, you're going to find out how much that money is.
Yes. Do the
What?
math, someone.
Just a drink for everyone in your group?
Yes. And
drink.
I believe 2 for Elias, because they're a bit of a hearty one.
All right.
She's gonna
Kind
give
of
you 3
Gives you a
drinks.
squinty eyes. Says, "Friend." All right. and yeah, just the from behind the bar, like glasses begin to kind of raise up from some mechanical device set down on it, and some little spigots come out and pour drinks into each of them, and there's as many as you ordered, so one for everyone except Lay has 2.
And how much of this is yours now?
If you give me one of the blue ones, I can give you change.
David, reluctant for us to understand what this money is.
Yeah.
All physically possible. This is a hotel. The drinks are overpriced for starters. It's a hotel bar.
What about
David,
what
you
about the
asshole.
what about the other ones? Are the blue ones the most expensive?
I'm trying to. Since we don't know which ones you have, let's.
This seems like major oversight.
Oh no! This is on purpose. We'll see it.
Oh
no! It's meaningless to you, so I wanted it to be random when you actually started trying to spend it.
That's fair.
I mean, we know what colors they are, though.
Riz.
Yes.
Riz has like so much of that money.
Are any of us colorblind?
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
Oh yeah,
We're
for
all
what it's
colorblind.
worth. Yeah, once you give us like what the colors are, David, even if we don't know what the colors respond to, like Riz has definitely organized the sheets by color because like patterns and stuff like that are important.
Just yelling at each other. Has anyone got a blue? I don't know what they
I-
are, but they're pretty.
I have orange ones.
I should be clear. I'm not expecting this dwarven construct to like give me a lesson in dwarven currency, but more specifically, like, oh, is that one a big one?
Because
We are such tourists.
you asked if that's the one worth the most. That was the question,
Right.
And she looks through, and you have one that is black, and she goes, "The black one is the largest."
Okay. And which one is the smallest?
That would be an orange.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, well, here's your blue, and thank you very much.
Okay. And from like a little slot on the bar, kind of out pops a green and 3 orange sheets.
Oh, thank you very much.
Was that a green? Sorry,
Mhm.
3 orange.
Yeah.
Look, David, I have 2,618 sheets of this dwarven money, and I'm going to be asking you how many of each color I have got. So prepare yourself for that boring conversation.
Does this turn into a math problem or a logic puzzle?
Well,
A
you're welcome
logic.
if you have some of the dwarven money.
I mean, I also have 20 sheets of dwarven currency, so that's separate though.
We could take the black one and be like, okay, can you exchange that for the orange ones?
It's like taking a 500 and asking for 50s.
Remember that one episode of Dreams of the Brave where they just went to a bank and exchanged money for 2 hours?
We are
I
sorry,
just realized
Sarah.
I should not write these down because my intelligence is shit, so I'm not gonna know anyway.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk the drinks out to the rest of the group.
Okay. Yeah. So they're pretty good.
Yeah, they would do that. Elias wouldn't drink.
Well, I guess Mac would.
I'm gonna
Can Mac have yours?
smell them to see
Yeah,
if they're
I would do-
poisoned.
I want to know if it's alcoholic or what it is.
Oh yeah. It's
I don't
alcohol.
trust this hotel.
It smells like a pretty good like bourbon. It's not a mixed drink or anything. It's just like bourbon with some like ice cubes in there.
I don't know if you've ever seen like I will just paint the picture of Riz tasting this drink, which is they're gonna hold it like that and stick their tongue into the glass to taste it, like yeah. And when they decide they like it, they're literally gonna
Beautiful.
wrap their mouth around the edge of the glass like kids like to do and like tip backwards and like down all of it.
Okay.
So-
So yeah. Yeah, if people like bourbon, it's just like it's a really well aged bourbon. Like it's been around for a while.
Portable.
And thinking about the logistic aspects of it, like of course it would be well aged.
Mm.
Like this hospital, or not hospital, this hotel hasn't been in like use for thousands of years.
Maybe not so overpriced after all.
Yeah.
Do I have to make a con save while drinking this?
No, you're just drinking. You're just drinking one. Now, if
Mm.
anyone drinks Lay's 2, that she is not
Mm.
drinking,
They are not.
or
drinking.
they are not drinking. Sorry. Yeah, I need to have the Twitch up. So
Can an hour be done already?
yes,
I will-
Yeah.
I will
yeah,
also
you come back.
have Lay's drinks. If Mac wants a second
Hey!
one, I'll have one and you can have one.
Okay. Cheers.
I'll distrustedly slide this over to Riz.
So that's me up to 3.
Give me
I'm
a
a
con
horrible
save.
influence.
Give me a con save, Riz.
Wait, yes.
I guess I'm hanging out in the sober corner over with
Hey.
my ass.
Not for
Oh.
long.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Riz can hold the liquor. Who knew?
Damn.
Yeah.
Fucking 3'2"
so-
of skinny goblin.
can hold theirs
Oh,
and
3
everyone else's.
3'4" of goblin.
Yeah.
It's like
Riz,
neck in bourbon, like it's going out of fashion.
they are drunk still, but you're not like showing it too bad. You're not like out of control drunk. So
So I'm not verging on drunken master just yet.
no, not yet.
That's a little monk joke.
Okay. So,
That cheeky
Yeah.
motion. Oh, no pun intended.
yeah, the little saying it's a little monk joke was in itself a joke.
Riz is also a little monk joke.
Mm.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gerty,
Love Riz.
you're back. You've finished the forging, and yeah.
Here are the papers.
Yeah, you kind of lay them out at the arrival desk, and she kind of appears and looks them over, and well, all right then. So, while you be needing separate room,
Well,
all our rooms are available right now. So if you have a request,
I'll
Gee, I
definitely
wonder
take
why.
the diplomatic suite.
Do you have anything on the 3rd floor?
we
as I said,
we
all
are
of them.
specifically looking for room 302.
okay.
Except for
We
Shimmer.
stayed there before. It's a nice room.
Yeah.
You haven't stayed here before.
We've heard good things from people who have.
A friend of ours
Oh.
has been in the room before, and he said that he very much liked it. It had a nice
what I meant.
view.
If you want to say the friend's name the next time they come, they can get a little bit of a discount.
We're not such good friends.
Owes her money still.
Yeah.
Okay. And looks over to you, Shimmer, and says, and you would like the diplomatic suite?
Oh, she's gonna look back at the group. I suppose
All right.
Before we go, I have a quick question. In case there is a, let's say, a safe, would there be a code for it in the room?
Yes, the safe will be open, and the code is currently blank. So you can input your own code, and when you check out, we just erase that.
Thank
That
you very
information.
much.
I just like that we get to know what David's customer service face is like.
Mm. It's gratifying to know it's as soulless as the rest of ours who work in customer service.
It is. It's good face.
And so, will you be paying together or separate?
Together.
All right. So, for both of the rooms, that is going to be $1,800.
Oh, Shimmer, since you are so wealthy, and you already promised us, would you be so kind and pay for our stay?
I can certainly try.
Thank you, Matt.
I'm gonna take out the rest of my dwarf monies and my 20 sheets of dwarf monies that I guess are uncut dwarven money.
Oh, that's just the dwarf money.
It's
Just
all the
like-
same.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll have to combine that in my inventory then. So
Yeah.
I guess that's 160 dwarf monies minus whatever I just paid for drinks.
Mhm.
I mean, you exchanged a blue for a green and 2 oranges, and also drinks. So you've got more now.
I mean, yeah, I guess I really need to figure this out.
You've got more money now.
Oh my gosh, there's so many of them.
Okay.
I'm not usually the one paying for drinks.
We can
Aw.
tell. I mean, that was my Mel voice.
Mm.
I can tell it was your Mel voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've all seen the character art of Shimmer. She's
mean?
never bought herself a drink in her life.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
the
so I'm
cleaner.
gonna go ahead and sort of spread it out along the top of the desk and go. So which of these will pay for the rooms, and which of them will pay for everything else?
Okay. All right. So you had one black, and she just kind of looks over and she goes, still like giving you a very odd look. Like it is very much like meeting someone and just like them having absolutely no clue
Look,
how to use. It'd be like if you met a U.S. senator and they didn't know how dollars worked because you have diplomatic papers.
look, she, most of her life, she had someone else to handle all of her money. So, this is kind of like the first time really handling it on her own. So, yeah, he sadly passed away. It's very sad.
Give me a deception.
Fucking hell.
You're volunteering unnecessary information.
Yeah.
I-
man.
I never told you any of that.
Yeah, but entirely fake background.
We could tell.
21.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
She goes, oh, well, in that case, then, it'll be the black and 8 of the purples.
We have purple,
Oh.
but also black and 1 black and 8 purples equals 1,000
Eight.
something.
1,800.
Black is
Yeah,
1,000,
so-
purple is 800.
No, purple is
100 each.
100.
100 each. I mean,
If
the
we're not
purples
being lied to.
themselves. Damn it, Sarah! We had a solid thing going.
She did say, in that case.
Okay, so you had 17 purples. If you're wanting to keep track of these now, you now have
I should probably put this down. Do I have any more blacks now, or is that all my blacks?
that was your only black. And yeah.
Spend it
And then-
all on a room.
Should can you tell me how? Like, okay, so how many of each I've got now?
Yeah, so you had 17 purple. You're given 8 away, so you're down to 9.
Okay.
You have because what you had 160, right?
Yeah, 160 total between like before the drinks.
Okay. So
So we have been figuring out money for like an
Seven.
hour.
yeah, yeah.
This
No,
is
you
important.
you were forging documents for a good chunk of it. It's
We're
fine.
nerds.
Mm-hmm.
What did you expect? Good sir?
You have you have 31 blue.
My God, what?
I think it's
Dabba
like a
dee
50.
dabba
I'm
die.
guessing it's like a 50.
Yeah, and oranges maybe like a 10 or 1.
No, it's like
Orange
a
is
5.
little.
A 5 or a 1.
Yeah.
Okay, what's after the blue?
You have what another color? You have
Yellow?
8
Yellow.
red.
8 red.
8 red.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my deception should have been higher. But whatever. I made it.
You already passed it, so you're
Yeah.
alright.
Dwarven money, the most LGBT currency you can find.
Got some of it on my wall.
Yeah.
So that's what 3 was.
I'm rich,
Whole
motherfucker.
sheet of it.
40 of so what? 48 are gone. So you have 112 left. Okay.
Inflation
112.
chart.
Of what?
Yeah, I'm just making sure I don't give you a wrong amount here.
I appreciate that. Like
Uh,
even not knowing the actual like
Value.
worth of each of them, I'm really just wanting to know how many of each I've got.
We'll do mine off stream,
You-
David.
yes,
Other-
you have 40 green. And then the rest are orange.
So the currencies are black, purple, blue, red, green, and orange
That you've seen.
that we've seen. Okay.
Oh god,
Like-
we need to buy this special pack of Monopoly for the rest.
Okay, but yeah, you've got the. All right, so you've got you've got the 2 rooms. She just says now, if you will all place your hands on the counter here, we can give you access.
Why?
Zzz.
This is altered carbon. I mean,
I was gonna say this is reminding me of Poe.
I've already put that in chat like half an hour ago.
Yeah, gotta go ahead and put my hand down.
Okay.
There are guns at the top of the doors. I will be terrified.
Sure, I'll just.
Okay. And yeah, there's just like there's anyone who puts their hand down, they just feel like a bit of like a static kind of thing come over it. You feel a bit like a electric current went through you a little bit, but nothing painful.
What are you doing to them?
We're granting them access to the rooms.
Yeah, how? What are you doing to their hands?
It feels very funny. You should try it.
Really?
I don't
Yeah.
trust it. I don't trust it.
Well, I
It's-
guess if Marius says it's okay, I'll stick with
Oh no!
Okay.
I'm so
You
sorry.
Feel a bit of a static.
Marius is giggling.
Yeah, okay.
I kind of want to sit on it. With my butt.
Uh, As
Oh
you
my
take
God.
your hands off, you don't feel it anymore. It just was very brief.
Can I still move around in here without doing this?
Of course, Elias. And the spider actually goes back into the elevator.
Yeah, that's right. You get it back on that elevator.
And the doors close.
Uh-huh. I do not touch the surface because I don't want to.
Late,
I don't
please,
need
we
access.
already-
You guys have access.
I'm
Late, please.
afraid others can refuse, but I'm afraid I must insist that you do, Elias. So part of your agreement, you must comply with all law enforcement efforts.
I put my hand down on the smooth table.
All right, and you feel a little bit of the. She goes,
So
well,
smooth.
now that that's over,
So
have
smooth.
a pleasant stay. Anything that you need, just ask. And
I
I'll be
have
there.
a little question. If I were to
Michal?
leave a note for a future a person that would stay in this hotel, is that possible? A note you could maybe tell them.
Yes, yeah. Just if you give me a name.
I will later.
All
When
right.
we are leaving. But thank
course.
you very much.
And she goes, well, she kind of gestures to these two elevators. She goes, either of those will take you to the floors in the hotel. It's just a local. It's just a local transporter, so just dial the floor that you need.
Do you
Which
have
floor?
stairs?
We do have stairs. She's looking
Where
at
are
you
they?
very weird. She goes,
I
they
like
will
those.
be behind the elevators.
Okay. Thanks.
I follow Marius on the stairs. Not Marius.
Yeah, I mean,
Mac.
I also
Mac.
follow Max, so you can follow me, and we'll just
True,
form like
true.
a conga line up the stairs.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
bad
gonna
with
go with-
names.
Drunk Riz is definitely taking the magic elevator.
Which floor
Okay.
is the diplomatic suite on?
Oh, it's just the zero.
Oh,
Oh.
which floor is 302?
That's a 3.
Thank you.
Fucking told you. I head over to the elevator.
Pung.
Okay. So are you going? So you each go. The people in the elevators to different elevators.
I guess because if Shimmer's going to floor 0,
Okay. So yeah. So you go in and there's just like a dial. Like imagine like a locker like dial or something like that,
sure.
and you just turn it to the number you want, and then there's like a little lever that you pull.
Mm-hmm.
How many numbers are there?
In these, it's 1 through 5, and then 0.
Okay.
Penthouse.
Yeah, gonna go all the way up to 0. And is anyone coming with me?
I'm already in the other elevator going to the 3rd floor.
I'm trying to race up the stairs and to get there before anyone else does.
I'm
Oh, you
headed
wanna
right
race?
after
You wanna
Marius.
race?
So no then.
Everyone's already
Yep, you're
the
by yourself.
stairs.
Oh,
Last one there is mimic pet. I don't know.
oh, all
I will
right
take
then.
you up on that. I will race you up the stairs.
First
Oh,
one
we're
there
all
is a
racing.
stinking bot.
and
All
pull
right.
the lever.
Okay, so pull the
I'm
lever.
doing the same in the other
Uh,
elevator to get to
All
3.
right, so Riz wins the race to 3.
They all arrive. I'm outside room 302,
Mhm.
just leaning back against the door.
Oh,
How do those stubby little legs move so fast?
And
Took the elevator.
Shimmer,
Or
your
deny.
doors open up into just a hotel room. There's seems to be the only one up here. It's rather large. There's a fully functional kitchen, balcony. There's a there's a big bathroom. There's also like a small kind of like doesn't have its own room, but it's kind of it's kind of blocked off. Like it has a partial wall over it, and there's just like a jacuzzi in there. And yeah, big table and two bedrooms, and there's it's fully furnished. And the furniture is really nice as opposed to the other ones. It looks like it's been kept in shape.
Oh, thank you, magic dwarf paper.
Yeah, there's a fully stocked mini bar. Yeah, you open up the refrigerator. There's food in it.
Yeah, Shimmer's gonna walk inside and just promptly disrobe and go take a bath.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Thank
nice
you.
water. Yeah. Everyone else, everyone who's actually raising, give me an athletics check, and we'll see who comes in second place to Riz.
That's a nat 20.
Hey,
That's a nat one. I slip.
that's a dirty 20.
Hey, what about
I'm
Riz?
there to pick
I'm
Marius up.
You'll get it. Gerty's just
Okay.
walking up the back, just like, come on, buddy.
Mhm.
Last one. There's some.
Oh, poor buddy.
All right. Yeah.
I try so
Marius,
hard to have
take-
fun.
4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow!
You to just face plant into the
Oof.
stairs.
Oh,
Dang.
buddy.
I can heal that.
And yeah, there's not a lot of rooms. There's the two elevators and kind of the central. It's kind of a hallway, but really it's just like areas that just around the elevators that are not the room. And there's just 4 rooms on 3. So there's 301, 302, 303, 304.
Yeah, I didn't try to unlock the door. I assume somebody else has got the key because I was away from my computer for a second as well. So
I tried to open it.
Yeah.
No
So
one has
anyone
a key, I don't think.
anyone who touched the counter downstairs, if you try and open the door, it opens for you.
oh yeah, I wasn't there for that part. So
Oh,
I
if
didn't.
you wanted to have touched the counter downstairs, you can have.
Oh, in which case I will have done because Riz is that person. In which case the door is open when everybody arrives and they just see me doing a forward flip onto the bed.
Okay.
Which then eats you.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Not again.
Riz's ability to make good decision making is 3 bourbons ago.
When I get in, I'm going to ask Riz,
Yeah.
did you stab the bed when you jumped on?
No, but I'll do it. Can I do a flip? Just a standing flip on the bed?
Yeah,
Or I
you're
am
not
stuck.
stuck to the bed. So
Yeah, cool. I don't use my hands. I literally just do a jump up and I flip backwards and land exactly the same way. Middle fingers extended. Because I'm a charming person.
I'll take that as no. Okay.
Fine. On reflection, that might have been a very smart idea, but it's really bouncy. And I demonstrate.
It's a really good bed.
I will then face plant into a pillow. Just like,
Okay, everyone who is able, could you start looking around the room? Maybe kind of, turn it upside down in case it's somewhere hidden, which I presume it is.
Which room is our room?
302.
302.
So we got the actual room we need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're
Great.
able to.
Easy peasy then. Yeah, let's search, guys.
Okay. Yeah.
I can tell you that it's not in the pillow.
Okay.
Yeah. So, someone give me investigate with advantage then
Wait.
for everyone.
Wait. Wait.
Wait.
I can do that.
Okay.
I was
In
gonna say,
case.
you really should, Miss Rogue.
17.
Okay. So first, you find a safe. It's in side like a front-facing door in this
Mhm.
little dresser over here, and you just open it, and there's just a safe inside, and it's open, and it has a little on the inside of it. It has like a stuck-on sheet that explains how to set in a combination, and there's nothing inside of it.
Oh, of
And
course. I thought that would happen. Yes.
as you search the room further, you find that kind of underneath this chair.
And it's which one? This
In
one?
The one in
the
the bedroom.
here.
Okay.
Yeah. There you kind of pull the cushion off the chair and start feeling around, and there's a little bit of a lump
Mm-hmm.
on the underside of the chair. So you just flip the chair over, and there's a wooden chest.
I check it for traps.
Okay. Give me an investigate.
19.
Okay. You do not find any mechanical traps or anything. You kind of, it is locked, and where it's locked, it's kind of locked in the front, and you don't see any keyhole or anything, but there looks like there's a little disc kind of set into it, a little medallion type thing, and as you have your thieves tools and stuff out, you can't detect magic, but there's devices you have to kind of check for magical traps. One of them being like kind of this, it's like a thin metal rod that has all these like wires kind of coming off of it, like it's an artificial, like, or one of the, like a fake Christmas tree that's like folded up, so they're all
Mm-hmm.
crunched up next to it. And as you kind of bring it next to this thing, the wires kind of slowly move apart and kind of spread out. And you're like, well, magic.
Would I know how to take care of that physically, or would I need a magical, like dispel magic or something like that?
You would, yeah, need to dispel magic on it. Or...
Does anyone in here have dispel magic?
I could punch it.
Elias.
I do.
Not today.
Elias, please. Can I have you for a moment?
Step.
While this is happening, I just want to give everyone, you know that if you've seen Lilo and Stitch, the moment where Stitch jumps on the bed and kind of bites the top of the pillow and kind of rips it open, that is what Riz is doing on the bed.
Just eating a pillow.
Like, just for the shit, you know, like the way kids like sometimes gnaw on blankets and stuff like that. Riz is kind of chewing on the top of the pillow and has ripped it open.
Okay.
Hey, David.
Elias? Oh, sorry. Go on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Max, taking a look around, I'd like to have eyes on all exits in and out, and any places large enough for a significant threat to be hidden.
Okay. So you're probably out in the main room then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, there's just like this door over here goes out to a deck, and then there's a closet. Here's the entrance, and you can see into this room, but you're not going to be able to see the master bathroom back there. You can see the little half. You can, from in here, you can kind of see the entrance of the half bath.
Okay, I'll definitely check the bathrooms as I get time while other people are doing stuff.
Okay.
Did we come
Is
in
the
there
deck-
at the top then? Is that where we came in?
Yeah, that's where you came in.
Okay.
Is the deck like a balcony or?
Yeah, it's a balcony. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Elias?
So I have to. So if it's, I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level. If it's a spell of 4th level or higher, I need to make an ability check. Is it
Okay.
a spell of 4th level or higher?
Make an ability check.
Yikes.
Oh.
That would be an 18 total. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. It.
He plays an abjuration wizard. He knows. What
Yeah.
Fair, true.
So the magic dims slightly in the medallion, and there's an eruption of fire. It doesn't really hurt anything, but solidifying in the smoke afterwards,
No.
there's this big elemental guy.
Fucking hell.
He's not that big.
Immediately, I go, help!
Oh no, he is that big. Never mind. I thought I was zoomed out further.
What a tease.
Mm-hmm.
So this week I am the person from the community gift bringing pizza and everything's on. just holding my bloody nose. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we got next to this table. You guys want to put yourselves on the battle map here. Mac, you're kind of out here somewhere.
I'll be in the door. Is this the door? This is the door, right?
Yeah,
None of
that's
us
the
can
door.
see- Yeah.
Yeah.
None of us can put you on the map, Tom. You've got to do it yourself.
How do I do it? I don't know.
You drag it from your name
He
over
knows.
to.
He
Okay.
knows. It's just
He's-
he locked off his character sheet so nobody else could look at it.
No, I thought I had to like drag something else. I didn't know it had to be.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that. I want to do that.
Okay. All right. So let's just get a real quick initiative.
Okay.
Do we have?
Oh golly.
to-
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
That's another natural fucking one. Are you kidding me?
Oh, buddy.
Do you want
Wow.
these in chat or anything, David?
The last.
I'll just do it. I'll do it Mercer style and ask in a second here. When.
The last time we had to do rolls, the same thing happened. A natural 20, a dirty 20, a natural 1.
Okay.
Just wait until you get a dirty one.
I mean, you can.
That would be.
I've
Can.
Yeah,
I've had
you
a-
can.
I've had a dirty -2 before.
That's a very dirty roll.
I make
Did you have
bad
to order
decisions.
that off the dark web?
So yeah. So we had that natural. Who had the natural 20?
Me,
Oh,
I,
Dirty.
Gerty.
Okay.
here, this
Oh,
person.
I need to roll.
Thank
I need
you.
to. We'll use.
I'll be here all
we'll
week.
use my earth-colored dice for this earth elemental.
Sarah, I can't get over those Dirk Strider sunglasses you're wearing. They're
They're
very good.
fucking cool.
Thank
I
you.
re-
Thank
I
you.
really want. Is Dirk Strider the right one? I don't know him, Stuck. I know one of them has like those shapes.
They'll help me make friends.
Did anyone have above that dirty 20? I heard there was a dirty 20.
That was me.
Okay, so
Ew. Wash that 20.
so Blaze real dirty. All right.
All right.
Okay. So then anyone 20 or 15 to 20?
16.
16 from Mac. Anyone 10 to 15?
10.
Okay. So and mental. What? Oh wait. Oh, and then there's that nat 1. That's right.
Yeah, also me.
So that's gonna be my yes. I was like,
Also,
who am I missing?
I'm here.
Okay, so Gerty, there's a big old elemental in front of you.
Yay. I am going to
Elemental?
I am going to stab it with my short sword.
Okay.
That is a 16 to hit.
Okay. That misses.
Well. Okay. I bonus action disengage.
All right.
and I quickly go over here.
Ah! You got this right, Lay.
That's my turn.
Yeah. So your short sword actually, like, you stab at it and it glances off, and it's actually wearing armor. It's got like breastplates. And
Why
okay,
didn't I get a +1 weapon? Why?
It's wearing armor, you said.
Unless it's like those fucking constructs that I can't hit.
I'll find out in a sec.
All right. So Lay,
So you said metal.
there it is, wearing armor. Yeah.
Blacker than the blackest black times infinity.
Exactly.
Ew.
Yeah, it's gonna have a bad time, unfortunately, David. I'm just rude that way. I'm gonna reach out and I'm just gonna be like, you know what, fuck that. And the metal's gonna get heated up. And yeah, if it is holding or wearing the object, it takes the damage. It must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can.
It can't. So just do your damage.
So yeah, I'll do my damage. Also, this is gonna be at no, it's base because I did not say I was casting it at a certain level. So 9 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Now, okay, subsequent turns. Gotcha. Okay.
Anything else?
Remind me, if I were to go into a beast form, would I still be able to use my bonus action to cause the damage again? Was that a thing?
As long as you maintain concentration.
Okay. But the room doesn't have space for a big hyena, does it?
It technically does.
Technically.
Possibly.
And yeah, really, you're probably a little bit back or something, because
Okay. Sure.
it pushed you a bit away as it formed.
Yeah, so I'm going to turn into a giant hyena because it's better that way for everybody.
Okay.
And
Cool.
you said use the average HP for it, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just use the stats out of the book. All right, Mac.
Yeah, okay. So I need to get just right over here. Hey.
It's Mel.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
I thought it was
what?
me.
You're
No.
getting some weird feedback.
Oh, sorry. That's weird. That is weird
Sorry for
feedback.
Mel's problems.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to move right on over here so I can reach the bastard, and I'm gonna stab it with my glaive.
Okay.
I absolutely cannot wait to stab it with my glaive. How about a 22 to stab it with my glaive?
That hits.
Oh, thank God. That'll be 5 damage. And then I will attack again.
Is it magic?
You know it is, friend.
Okay.
Cocked. A 22 again.
That hits.
All right. That will be 8 damage that time.
Okay.
And then I would like to action surge and attack.
All
again.
right. Yeah.
That's a nat 1.
Well,
Oh,
that's
buddy.
a miss.
Join me.
Next one. Come on now. How about a 17?
That misses.
Ah, too bad. Okay, and yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Riz.
Okay, I will run along the top of the bed, hop down, pulling out the Moontooth Spade as I go, and do 2 strikes. I'll use the slashing side for what it's worth, 2-handed strikes.
All right.
No, it's not magic weapon. So I don't know if this is no damage or just like resistant, but I will find out if I manage to hit them. Nope, neither of those will hit because I was paying attention. No, like the highest of the 2 is 14.
Okay.
Total.
Yeah.
So And then I will. Fuck it. As a bonus action, I'll spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows to do 2 unarmed strikes. If that does any better. No.
All right.
I'm covered in. I probably have feathers still stuck on my face at this point as well. I'm blaming the bourbon. That's my story, and I'm sticking.
Riz just runs up with the glaive and just starts wailing on this thing's armor, and just spikes kind of going off, but it's just not doing anything. It seems unconcerned by it, so it is going to have disadvantage on its attack because of the fire damage going on to it. But it is going to attack you, giant hyena, who cast this spell on it.
Sure.
I'm
so
right here.
It swings its enormous maul at you.
Yeah.
And as it's doing so, like, you're starting to see like little waves, pulsations of energy from it.
That's never good.
Oh, well, that's an 18 on the die and an 18 on the die.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
they hit.
I think the 25 is going to hit you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
let's get some damage die. Ooh, that's good.
Oh, yeah, there will be damage,
Not
and
so
someone
good.
is going to die.
So I want you to
Ew.
take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 20 points of thunder damage.
Oh no.
Oh, he's still a hyena?
Yeah.
And I want you to make a strength saving throw.
So quick. So you said 20 for the second one,
It's 20, thunder damage.
and how much for the first one again?
14 bludgeoning.
14 minus 20.
Yes, Tom?
Okay, yeah, I'm
What
still
level of a
strength.
spell was in that shit? Oh my, what the fuck?
Thunderwave. Sounds like Thunderwave.
No.
Strength saving throw?
Oh, that it went off still? Yeah.
Yeah.
12 for the strength save.
Okay, so you are knocked prone. And then I will want you to Constitution saving throw to see if you maintain your concentration.
Yeah. No. 8.
Nope. Yeah. So the
Heat metal.
heat metal fades from the creature. All right. So, well, that's its turn. Since it used its thunderous strike, it only gets one attack this turn. So, so Marius.
I'm just gonna walk into the room and hear weird sounds, I guess.
You clearly hear battle. There's
Yeah.
I got pizza,
That's
guys.
Clang,
unfun.
clang. Hey, Riz, stop fucking around.
I'll just walk over to behind Mac and just like, oh, things are happening. Oh, I gotta check a thing, but who was the one? Like, does anyone look super damaged yet? Or
there's a
damaged in any way?
very high.
Very
Sorry,
well.
you could have.
There's a very wounded hyena, but that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So it's a Loina.
Oh no.
That was bad.
I will cast a spell on Tom and try to attack. I'll try to attack him. No, I'll you know what? I'll cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action, and have it take the let me check. Let me take the form of my old weapon, my warhammer, and I'll try to hit the elemental because that is good. That's a 25.
Okay.
I can
that's-
roll. Okay, so that will be 7 points of force damage. And then I will hit my my shield that's been like fashioned out of an old ship's bow with my mace to create these sound waves that radiate outward and toll the dead.
Okay.
So
What
that
do you
is
tell
a
them?
why? That is a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Not
that
tell the dead.
that is
But you
a
told them
17.
something. So.
Sorry, DM. Please don't let this just try.
It was a 17 on his wisdom save.
Yeah,
Or on its wisdom save because
that
it's
will
just made out of rock.
rock. Yeah, you
Mhm.
know. Okay. Well, I'll just stay behind Mac.
Yeah, he's rolling real good, you guys. Careful. All right. So that's Marius' turn. Shimmer, what's the bath like? There's plenty of like bath
Good bubble
beads and
bath.
stuff.
Is
to
there
kinda
is there
go
like bath salts?
yeah. The work.
Oh,
What
sweet.
do you want?
Fantastic. Oh yeah, no, I'm exfoliating the shit out of myself.
Oh yeah. You're real dirty. It's days on the road. Haven't
Oh,
really,
yeah.
So,
No, I am a delicate flower, and I am not meant for this kind of.
Yeah, it's real. Yeah, so just enjoying a nice bath up there.
Yeah. After the bath, I'm going to go look around and see if there's like a robe, maybe, or
There's one hanging off.
complimentary like bed linens or something.
The robe's hanging on the inside of the bathroom door. You close it, and there's just this nice silk robe there.
Well, fantastic. What color is it?
It's just white with like some gold on the edge.
I'm gonna prestidigitation it and make it smell like roses.
Okay, absolutely. All right. So Gerty, you've kind of run off into the corner here.
Yeah, I am going to shoot it with my short bow. That's a 15 to hit.
That misses. Yeah.
Oh wait,
clanks off that
14.
armor.
Even better. Well, then I am going to use my Master of Tactics. And I am going to tell Raze, you can do it! So shit like that. And you have advantage on your next attack.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's Gertie. Okay, Lay.
So this thing's not heated up anymore.
Hmm.
My poor hyena form is hurt. But how is it looking?
Some rock has kind of chipped off of it on the sides, but it seems to be structurally very sound. It's kind of hard to gauge the relative health of Earth Elemental.
Yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna have to make an attack because I don't want to drop form yet. It's extra HP. I don't want to lose.
All right.
I'd have to use some of my movement to get up first. 16 to hit?
That's a miss.
Oh.
All right. Anything else?
All right.
Well, I can't cast spells. I don't want to drop my form, so no, that is all.
Okay. Mac.
All right, you bastard. Quit moving around. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
7 damage. Second attack.
All right.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's a 10.
It's a miss.
Yeah, it is. Then that's me.
Okay. Riz.
Okay. Let's try this first. I'm still two-handed with the Moontooth Spade. First one with advantage. First of 2 attacks. Thank you. That'll be a 24 to hit on the first.
Oh, that hits.
Okay. And as I said, I was doing slashing, so that's a D10. Ooh, full damage. So 14 points of slashing. Probably that you're going to take half.
Yeah, it seems somewhat resistant to the damage here.
One of these days, I'm going to be able to fucking hit something and it'll take the damage like a reasonable person.
You have advantage.
That was with I hit.
Oh.
Only
okay,
on
cool.
I hit him. It just did half damage. So that was Karcz. 15 won't hit, will it?
Nope.
Okay.
Looking up.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yep, I'll make just a single unarmed strike as my bonus action, so I don't have to spend a key, and I'll be able to activate my agile parry that way. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I literally punch it in its stone golem junk because why the fuck not? That isn't there, but you know, I'm crude like that. So that tragically, because you won't let me level up to level 6, neither my punches aren't doing magical damage either. So that's 6 points of bludgeoning reduced to 3.
After the crit.
Oh wait, no. Well, plus that's only no. So 2 on the die. So 4 plus 4, 8 reduced to.
Okay, it's still 1 more point than it would have taken.
1 more point of damage. Chipping away, literally, at the big dude made of rock.
Okay.
Chip that dick.
Let's see.
Chip that dick.
It gets its thunderous strike
Hashtag.
back. It does not.
Hashtag chip that dick.
So it doesn't have its thunderous strike, so it's just going to take 2 weapon attacks on the hyena here.
I'm right here punching it in the dick. I'm sorry, Lay.
That's fine.
Someone wants to get hit.
I have decent AC. Like, come on.
You know, I'm a dick magnet and not in a good way.
So 1 definitely misses 1. The second does a 13 hit your hyena.
13 does hit my hyena's hiney.
A hyena.
So that's just 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm surprisingly still up.
Okay. That's its turn. Marius.
Not enough people were laughing at Nay saying I'm a dick magnet, but okay.
She said it pretty quietly.
I know, but still. Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit it with the spiritual weapon again because that's still up. So why not? What die do I use? Oh god, dolphin die. Betrayal. That is Angel of 13. No. Boo. I'll try spare. Not wow. I can read. I'll try Toll the Dead again. So make another wisdom save.
That's gonna be a 2. So
good. So that's it. It's been damaged. So it's it's 2d12 actually.
Yeah, you're 5. So.
Woo! Oh, that's not too bad, I guess. Well, I'll take it. 15 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Damage.
15.
So that's fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
correct.
with that, it's some of the stone kind of turns black and then to dust, and it looks like it's lost a significant amount of its mass. it's been noticeably damaged at this point.
Fuck you, Rock.
Yeah. And so Gerty.
Yeah, I am going to try to hit it with my bow and arrow.
Okay.
Fucking nothing happens again.
Okay.
Oh.
If I could attack with my intelligence, that would be nicer. I am going to again. No, what are you doing? Thing. Sorry. I'm going to use my Master of Tactics as my bonus action. Use the help action and give Marius an advantage.
Okay.
Ooh, I will need.
No, Mac.
Oh.
Mac,
Yeah.
an advantage. I am so sorry. I apologize. Sorry.
Tom could be talking to me at any moment, and I could never tell.
You gave him hope, then you took it
It's-
away.
It's fine. I'll just not heal you. Ever.
Oh wow. Okay. So Lay, you're a hyena.
So, I'm a hyena. That's my turn.
Mhm.
No.
Hi, you know.
Hi. hyena. That was funny. I'm gonna attack him. Come on. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna use the other blue d20 because this one hasn't been rolling well for me. That one is. That's my turn.
Okay. Miss it.
The
All
blue one
right.
also didn't work for me.
Okay, so that's late. Mac.
Hey, so I have advantage on my next attack. Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you, Gerty. All right. That will be, hey, a crit on a 19. Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Here we go.
Chip that dick.
That'll be 7 damage. I will go ahead and make my melee attack as a bonus attack after that crit.
That's 7 damage as a crit. Just to
Uh,
double check.
Wait, no,
You
it's
said you
not.
critted. Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry. There's so many numbers and attacks. Okay, then that would be 10 damage on the crit,
Okay.
and the second attack would be a 20 to hit.
That hits.
That's the bonus attack, rather. Good lord.
Mhm, mhm.
10 damage on the bonus attack. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the second attack finally, which will not connect.
Okay.
Thanks, Gerty.
That's that. Riz.
Okay, let's fucking try this again. 2 attacks, two-handed with the Moontooth Spade. Why won't you fucking pay attention to me? Oh, does an 18 hit?
It does.
Okay, the other one was less than that. So cool. That was bad. 7 points, so half to 3 for that. And I'll try do flurry of blows, this time burn another key. Okay. Nope.
Okay.
Fucking, I cannot roll for shit today.
You tell me. You tell
Mm,
me.
Hey, you rolled natural
So-
20 today. That counts.
Still doesn't recharge its thunderous strike, sadly.
Good.
It's not super pleased with some people in the room. So yeah,
Ow.
it did the yeah. Marius kind of turns its attention towards you and is going to lash out with
I'm behind Mac. I'm behind Mac.
Protect
sorry.
me, Mac.
I caught what Tom has, and he's attacking Mac. And
I was hoping
First having
for
an
cover.
advantage taken from you, then getting hit unintentionally.
well, no, this time it was a good thing. The bad thing
Mhm.
is going to Max. So yeah.
Shall I just leave?
No.
Please
Is
do.
this you
Alrighty.
telling me? Is
Don't
this
you
you
dare
telling
go
me to
anywhere.
get out of stream?
That's definitely a miss on
no.
one of the attacks. The other one, the 24, I think probably hits you though.
Oh yeah, so much.
No.
So, and he rolled pretty good.
Hits you
That's
so much.
14 bludgeoning damage.
Ah, bring it on, you pansy.
All right.
What you didn't know that Marius and Mac are somehow just the same person.
Yes.
We're
Yes.
fight clubbing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Anytime
one
one
of us is the
refers
good
to the
personality?
other.
Yeah. I mean, you could be a 4-dimensional being and just intersect with our reality in 2 spots.
Shh, David, you said we weren't gonna say that yet.
Oh, darn it! Unintentional spoilers. Sorry, guys. So, Marius,
Pick up.
it is your turn.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I mean,
Or
the
is it
actual
Max's
Marius.
turn?
I mean it this time, Marius.
I don't. Inside check on the DM. No, I'll
You don't want to
I
open
will.
that door.
I was gonna say I wouldn't go against that fucking deception.
I will absolutely go against David anytime. I'll try and attack this fucker again with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
That's another natural 1. I hate my life. And then I'm gonna look up a spell. Yeah, sure. That is not gonna do anything good. Yeah, I'll just stick to Toll the Dead. Yeah, my other cantrip's not
A
working.
10 on its
Good.
wisdom save.
That's what I like to hear.
And it's taking damage, so it's 2d12, not 2d10. Oh, 2d10.
I
Tell
know.
him, Marius. Tell him.
11.
Oh,
Jeez.
I did.
yeah.
Dice hate me today. I mean, they
It's-
usually do, but
That's still damage, yo.
It's taken a significant amount of damage. It looks like it's approaching kind of being on its last legs.
It's approaching being on its last legs.
it has like 12 more legs.
Gerty, yeah.
Out of 50.
Fucking
Out of
hate.
its 14 legs, it only has 4 left. So-
Oh, Tom.
Are we stealing your jokes?
I'm guessing that no, he rolled and it was.
Oh no.
Another miss.
I give advantage to Marius. And I mean Marius this time.
Well, there you go, Sarah. Thank you, Tom.
All right. So, Lay.
Bonus action dropping my microphone. And then my actual bonus action, I'm dropping my beast shape so that I can poison spray into its beautiful, ugly face. And it needs to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
What's 4?
That's an 11.
That does not succeed. It does take damage.
Woot.
Is it all
From-
once?
Come on.
From 2d12, it takes 5.
All right. Don't
I
worry.
rolled a
It
2 and a
doesn't take.
3.
It doesn't take anything. As it turns out, you can't poison rocks.
That makes so much sense.
Fuck.
I was kind of hoping magic would filter in, but that makes so much sense that I'm mad.
So,
I just love the delivery. Turns out, can't poison
Turns
rocks.
out.
Turns
You-
out.
Hey, Lake, you learned a thing today.
The druid
Yeah,
learned
that this
you
hotel is
cannot poison
awful.
rocks.
Let's make it
So-
worse. Once again,
Uh,
rub it in those dry eyeballs.
So that's bonus action.
Rub it in there.
Moving away, staying up.
So it can hit me? No.
Okay, I can always hope. So Mac.
Heyo, swing in the glaive.
All right.
22, which seems to be the
That's a
only number I
hit.
can hit with today. That'll be 11 damage on the first one. Second attack is a 10, for fuck's sake. That's
Okay.
me.
All right. Riz.
Okay, same again.
Ship that dick.
Nope.
Oh.
Spending. Am I gonna? Yeah, no. I'm gonna spend a key to do flurry of blows again. Thank you. Fucking thank you. A natural 19 and a natural 16.
There we go. There we
Those will
go.
both hit.
Rad. Okay. 8, 12, 16 points of damage, half to 8. And I'm just
Okay.
like, I've like done like I swing out twice with the fucking Moontooth Spade, and then I do like I balance on the end of it, and like I kick up at its face, like pay the fuck attention to me, and drop back down to the floor.
I need attention.
All right. It seems to be not doing. And is in fact going to kind of pushing its way through. Just begin to run away.
That will always end well.
That's
So-
going to provoke all the things.
Yeah.
It provokes
yeah.
attacks of opportunity from everybody,
Except for
Okay.
Shimmer.
except for Shimmer and Gerty. Gerty's too far away. Ooh, actually, you know what? No, it's going to. It does have an action. It's going to use its action to disengage. And
I
boo.
actually would have
Guys.
fucking hit as well. Like, mother.
I rolled
Four,
so
five.
well.
He's only right there, though. So,
Oh,
rolled
is
so
the right? Did the chest turn into that thing, or
no,
is
the chest is still
chest
there.
Okay.
As
Just
well
wanted
as the little everything about the chest didn't change. There's still the
Oh.
little medallion inside there.
Okay.
It's a little less shiny now than it was before.
Okay. Oh, so like this thing was maybe hidden, like it summoned the. Gotcha.
Yeah, somehow whatever was going on with the medallion summoned this.
Okay. Well, what?
So yeah, Marius, it is your turn.
I don't like it running away from me. I'm gonna chase it and cast Booming Blade just in case it tries to move again, which I'm assuming it will definitely die before that, but fuck it, it's a cantrip. I'm rolling at advantage, which I definitely needed because the blue die is the worst. That would be. Let's see what my attack bonus with the mace is. Do I get? No, I don't get any sort of bonus from the Mace of Terror. So that is a big old +5, but that's a 23 still.
That hits.
So, that just it's just regular mace damage. So, that's a D6. I never play fighters of any kind. I'll use this die a critter gave me at MCM because it's pretty and purple, and it rolled a fucking 1. So that's good.
Never give gifts.
So that is that's 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And
Is it magical? Yeah, your
yeah.
mace is magical. That's right. It's the Mace of Terror. I forgot.
It's terrifyingly magical, and I've got a spiritual blade that can totally reach this fucker.
Okay. Yeah, give me that
Spiritual weapon.
bonus action attack with that spiritual
Natural
weapon.
20.
Okay.
I love this die. This is the die my friend Malika, who played in the stream yesterday, gave me. So
Nice.
that is fucking fantastic. Let me roll that. That is
real mixed signals about gift.
I know. 12 force damage.
Okay. So the spiritual weapon comes up, smacks this thing, and it just the last semblance of kind of structure to it crumbles to the ground, and yeah, just chunks of rock. The armor is still there.
Armor.
I'll start
Can
kicking the rocks for good measure.
Armor.
shake it off. Shake it off.
I go to the box
I-
and try to open it.
Okay.
I'd
So
like to go to
to open it, you're going to have to of where it is.
Okay, I do so.
You do. It's as you take it out. It's not just like a disc. It actually has like a behind it. There's kind of coiled up chain, and it looks like it can be worn as a necklace.
Cool.
And there's a lock behind where it was.
Thief's tooth.
All right.
You know how to roll this. Just number good. Yes, nice. That's 26.
Okay. Yeah, you open the lock on it. I don't know
That's
that
a
I
I'd like to
sheet
think-
was made.
I'd like to think that was Gertie's reaction.
Just
Yeah.
Like just from the room, that's what we hear.
oh, we're
Yes,
still. You and I
it
are still
is.
there. Mac and
Mhm.
Marius are out in the main room, but the rest of us are still here by that chair, which the chest was under on the map.
Yeah. Yeah.
That totally
chair
is
is-
the reaction.
The chair's kind of more off to the side now.
Yeah.
There is a bit of damage has been done to the furniture and whatnot in here, and the fighting with the giant rock monster.
Shimmer's got the tab. It's fine.
Is there any way we can summon this? Is there any way we can summon this dwarven incorporeal lady and just go, "Hey, what the fuck,
Janet.
Janet?"
I was about to say that.
It's another cactus
Is anyone
again, isn't
trying to?
The less
Yes.
we talk to her, the better.
Oh no, I'm not trying. That's just.
I'm trying.
Okay, so what's Marius saying?
Literally just that. Like, hello, dwarven lady. I don't know your name.
Okay, and
Oh.
she appears
Oh.
in the room next
Ah.
to you.
What is your name?
Is it Janet?
What do I call you?
Whatever you would like. I am the Future Sweets. So just whatever you need help, just ask.
Okay, why was this here? And I point to the rocks I'm standing on.
I'm sorry, you your job of cleaning after guests.
Oh no,
Uh,
that tried to attack us. I don't think you could clean that.
A pile of rocks tried to attack you?
Yeah.
It was standing up a second ago. You know.
Oh. Well, I can tell you it shouldn't have been, and we're so sorry about that. And she kind of looks around and sees some of the damage, whatnot left by it, and she goes, we will not charge any of the damage. Of course, dinner tonight will be on the house, and if you'd like to move to another room, we can. With the size of your party, would you like to move to a 2-bedroom?
Oh, some
No,
ideas
we're-
are being.
We're good, friend. We're good here. Thank you, though.
Now we all share a bed.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, ma'am.
She kind of points over to the couch. The couch does fold out. And you want to stay in this room.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Would you like someone to come
Apparently.
clean up the rocks?
No, that's fine. Well-
Oh.
Keep them for now. Sentimental value. We did have to kill him. We're close with the things we kill. You understand.
Well,
Just
of course. Is there anything else I can help you with?
where we can clean the rocks, I guess. Where do you want us to put the can't.
Just any of the waste baskets. If you want, you can just put them out into the hall. Someone will come and get those.
That sounds
Thank you.
great. Hey, while I gotcha, could you send up the rest of that bottle? That bourbon was nice.
Well, if you want, there are glasses in the kitchen,
Huh?
and goes if you just kind of hold it up to the refrigerator. There's a little bit of a spigot. Just go there, and you can
Whiskey spigot.
access our drink menu and order from there.
Okay. Marius, do you understand that?
No,
Okay.
I barely know what a fridge is.
Okay, we need a little more help. Could you show us this? I mean,
I
you got
will-
nothing but time, right?
Giving you all very confused looks. Goes, all right, and appears in the kitchen and kind of points at a cupboard and is just like, so there's glasses in there.
Know
I'll
what
get a
those
glass
are.
and hand Marius one.
I know what these are, thank you.
And then she appears next to the refrigerator, had the little like ice like thing, and then the little water thing, and she goes, and then you just put, if you want ice, you just put it up to this one that's marked ice, and we'll put ice in there. And then if you want a drink, you put it under the drink one, and then say what kind of drink you want. And she goes, you can access the drink menu right above. There's a little screen here. Just kind of touch on it, and
touch
it'll
on
show
it.
you the drink menu. And you touch on it, it brings down a drink menu in Dwarvish.
The future is
I
now.
will. Yeah. I'm paying attention. I've leant round the doorway, so I'll start reading off the drinks, like squinting at the screen.
I'll lift Riz up.
Okay.
I tolerate this.
All right. So yeah, it looks like a pretty extensive drink menu. If you could order it, or you could order it here. There's a lot of them you have absolutely no idea what they are, because it's just like a drink name. It means nothing to you unless you already know what's in it, and a lot of these drinks just are not served anymore.
What was the name of the one we had downstairs, please?
Oh, that was just our shelf bourbon.
Shelf bourbon. Thank you so much.
Those shelves really know what they're doing.
They should really be proud of themselves.
Thank you for your help. That's very kind of you.
Of course. Will you be needing anything else?
We'll call you. I look up at Marius. when
Yeah,
he's
we're
holding
looking at
me.
Marius like, do we need anything else?
Just disappeared after the wheel called you.
The
David?
second. Sorry,
Mhm.
go on. I was just gonna say, the second she goes, having that, I'm gonna literally stick my head as far under that spigot as I can. and say,
I'll hold the buttons for them.
Shelf bourbon, and just like.
All right. It
I guess I'll
dispenses
hold you.
a glass worth of the shelf bourbon into your mouth.
I push the button again.
You'll have to order it again, but it does. Yeah.
Is this what people do?
Now it is.
I make it keep it coming.
Okay.
I want at least 2 more.
Yeah. How many glasses worth of bourbon are you drinking?
How many glasses does it take to fill the tub?
I'll go for 3. I had 3 earlier, about 20 minutes ago. That'll be fine.
3 aquariums of bourbon it is.
Give me another Constitution save, this time with disadvantage.
It's fine. The cleric is enabling this.
Okay, that would be a total of 8.
All right. So you haven't blacked out. Well, I say you haven't passed out. In this moment, you don't realize this about yourself, but you're not going to remember any of the shit that happens from here on out.
Okay. So I'm just kind of like lolling back in Marius's arms at this point.
Just super drunk. It's whether you're happy or mad or whatever kind of drunk you want to be, you're fairly incoherent.
I think this is possibly the most chilled out they have ever seen Riz. And it's just like, hey, Marius, I can see it right up your nose.
I already was kind of uncomfortable, but now I definitely.
So going real. Okay, yeah. Lay.
Oh, I was just gonna say that while all of this was happening, Lay would have wanted to go out and check out the golem, elemental, whatever it was.
Please
so
be useful.
While the conversation was going on and the drinking is going on, could Lay have been searching through the rocks?
Yeah. Give me an investigate.
Alrighty. Well, that's okay. That would be a 14.
Okay, we'll get back to you in a second here.
Sure.
Gerty, while this is all going on, you've unlocked the chest, open it, and it seems a bit deeper than a normal chest would be. And kind of opens up a little bit, and there's a shelf that's just kind of within arm's reach, and then there's a small like ladder. It looks like it goes about 10 feet down, and then it's about like a 5-foot square goes down 10 feet. And on the shelf that you can just reach, that's on this side, there are there is some kind of rod sitting on it. There is a long sword.
Mm-hmm.
There is a wand.
Two wands?
Oh, sorry. The first was a rod.
Oh.
Yeah, it's...
Wand, rod, long sword.
There's another medallion.
Mm-hmm.
And there are 1, 2, 3.
Wait, there are 2 medallions? Or that medallion was the thing that summoned the big guy?
So there was the medallion that was over the lock, and now there's a second medallion.
Okay.
It's a different kind of medallion.
Uh-huh.
There are 6 potions, and there are 13 gems.
A lot of people named Jim.
So that's the shelf, but then it goes down.
It goes
somewhere.
down, and you look in there, and you actually don't see anything down there.
Okay. I take the stuff that I see. I close the box and I put it into my backpack. Can I do that? I don't have a bag of holding. I don't put it there. No. I have like a backpack or a satchel or something like that I put it.
Yeah, okay. So you can get most of it. The long sword isn't going to fit in a backpack.
Hey.
Um,
Hey. Anyone?
Hey who? Hey what?
So
What?
Well,
What?
I got the long sword out of this.
Cool.
I could
Congratulations.
to use that. Let me give me.
Please don't.
Give me.
I give
Please
the long
don't.
sword to the drunk
No,
goblin.
I'm gonna try to
Away.
keep the goblin away from this.
yeah,
Aw,
it's
boy.
relatively easy to do.
Which one?
To keep the goblin from getting the long sword.
Okay, cool.
Aw,
I'm
boy.
tolerant.
You
So
were
power
already
of
holding
height.
me. Yeah.
the long sword
The
and
power
the
of height.
rod. The long sword and the rod both have a similar kind of indentation as the chest had, where it looks like that medallion could fit into them.
Oh, the medallion could fit into the long sword?
And the rod.
Oh my.
What medallion? The one that I have or the one that was used?
The one that you took out of the chest.
So you can use one of the weapons at a time, I'm assuming? I don't know what I was trying to motion with that.
What?
Collecting horse semen.
Wait. So you were talking about the longsword or the box?
So the box has the little indentation that you got the medallion out of. The longsword at its kind of hilt has the same shape indentation in it, and then the rod at the top of it has like a little thing that it looks like the medallion could fit in as well. They're all the same size. The other medallion doesn't fit it right. It's a little bit smaller.
Okay, I will take the big medallion. I'm going to put it into the longsword.
Activate that curse right away.
All right, so it fits in, and you've been noticing the medallion that shook out. The sort of gleam of it's kind of been returning to it over time, as whatever magical things that it had about it that were suppressed by the dispel magic are returning to it. And
It could have been worse.
It's kind of locks into the sword. You swing it around, it stays in.
Well, I guess some of you can this fancy longsword.
It's a little short.
Who you calling a little short?
The sword, Riz, the sword.
You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, buddy.
I'm just patting them.
David, could I use my dexterity to attack with a longsword, or is that just no?
I don't think longswords do that. I think they're not light. They're just versatile, so you can use them one-handed or two-handed. So I think it's just strength. I will double check though. But yeah. Okay, so that's kind of going. So Shimmer, this is how are you just really just relaxing, just like a long bath tonight? Is it just like
I sent you a private message.
Oh, okay. I'll switch over to Hey, there we go. Okay.
Since I have the diplomatic package and they're willing to do all sorts of things for me.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
This is either sex or murder.
Oh, can't it be sexy murder?
Yeah, I was about to say
or murderous
sex.
sex.
Murdery sex, yeah.
Murdery sex.
Oh,
I've seen
no.
Hannibal.
I'm good.
Xander Hannibal.
Okay. Yeah, so they'll be able to get you some things that would help with that. Yes.
Super. Yeah, then I'll definitely reach out and ask very kindly if they could provide that, and also make sure that my friends are being taken care of as well as possible.
She kind of replies with, "Oh, of course. There was a bit of a snafu in their room, but we've taken care of that to their satisfaction."
Oh, I do hope that everyone's all right.
Everyone seemed fine.
Okay. Well, would you mind desperately if I sent a few things to them?
Not at all. What would you like to send to them?
I would like very much if they could all enjoy the same type of robes that I've got. Maybe it'll allow them to relax.
Of course. Yeah, we can arrange that. I'll have them brought to their room immediately.
And do you have chocolates at this establishment?
So if you just want to go to there's some snacks and whatnot there. They're a pretty nice quality. So if that's not to your satisfaction, we can see what could be arranged.
I was actually expecting more to send them to my friends.
We could do that, yes. We make the things in the minibar on site. We sadly haven't gotten any food deliveries in quite some time, so anything more exotic than what we can provide on our own is somewhat difficult to come by.
Well, I have all the faith that you can provide them with exactly what they deserve. Just make sure that it's the highest quality that you can give them.
Of course. Anything else?
I have a small list. I'll hand it over. Please, as quickly as possible. I really would hope to get this together before we have to leave.
How long will you be staying?
Unfortunately, I'm not the one that's making the plans right now. So I travel with my group.
Oh, I can ask them for you. And downstairs, in the middle of whatever you guys are, the dwarven woman appears and just says, "May I inquire as to the length of your stay with us?"
The dwarf lady's back.
It's just like holding up a drunk goblin trying to keep away from the sword. He's like, "Oh, hi."
Do you not knock? Do ghosts not knock? Is that a thing?
I don't know if ghosts knock or not. I expect they don't.
Can you
Creature
knock?
of ghosts. I cannot. No. Also, I'm not a ghost.
What are
What
you?
are you?
I am an illusion created by the hotel to enter.
Oh,
That is so cool.
can illusions
Riz.
knock?
Riz, that
No,
is
they
so
cannot.
cool.
Well, I suppose I could if I wanted to. And she just kind of puts her hand out, and then you just hear and does like this, and with each one you hear like the sound of a strong knock on a wooden door.
There we go.
Riz,
There we go.
Riz, she's knocking. Riz.
Next time I will knock.
What?
The illusion can knock.
Great.
Huh. Sorry, what was your question again?
How long will you be staying?
I look at Gerty.
Yeah, right.
Overnight.
All right. And while this is going on, Shimmer, the dwarf never left. Just kind of was just like, "I'm sorry, they're a bit talkative down there." And finally just goes,
They tend to do that.
"So it seems that you're planning on just staying over the night."
Oh, that is a shame. This is such a lovely establishment. But yes, if that's what they say.
All right. So we'll have these things spot up to you. Will probably take a couple of hours.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I will make ready here, and you don't mind if I move things around a bit, do you? As long as I move them.
Don't even worry about moving them back. We can do that after you leave.
Oh, very well. Thank you.
And she disappears. After you said we're staying the night, she disappeared downstairs. Yes, Tom.
I will take out paper,
Mm-hmm.
and I will take out my ink and my thing to write with. That thing. The word
A pen?
pen.
Mm-hmm.
And
Crayon?
I will write on it. Your guardian was lovely. Suck it, bitch. And I'll stick it where the box was, and put back the chair and have it nice and proper.
But are you keeping the box?
Yes, I am keeping the box.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So,
Nave's trying to get you.
nay, yes, you spend about 10 minutes picking up the various rocks and looking at them, looking through the pile of rocks.
They rock.
There's the armor, and there are rocks, and that's it.
None of those special animatron crystal thingies that I
Nope,
found
it
before.
was just rocks.
Okay. What kind of armor did I find?
It is large, and it's a breastplate, and then kind of like two bracers, and kind of a helmet. That's just like around the face. There's no top to it. It's just like metal that goes around like this, and then has like a slit down the front.
So large breastplate, large bracers, and a large helmet.
Mhm.
All right. Cool.
And you see inside of it, there's a little indentation about the size of the medallion that you dispelled
In what?
earlier.
Where?
Okay. I'm gonna inside all the pieces of armor, or just the helmet, or what?
Just the breastplate.
Just the breastplate. I'll take the breastplate. Like, hold it up.
Yeah.
Try to anyway.
What's your strength?
Probably not that good. Knowing my characters. Okay, it's a +1. It's 13.
Okay, so it's like a 4-foot tall, thick, like just metal breastplate. So it's.
Can I just like drag it then?
Yeah, you could probably pick it up. It's probably only like 150 pounds, but
It'll take some effort.
Yeah. And
Hey, these pieces of armor are a bit big, but and I place down the breastplate at the center of the room. This one has a bit of an interesting inscription on the inside. It's got the same shape as what we saw on the chest inside Gerty.
Huh.
Oh, I put the I'm giggling, like, and I put the the medallion in the short sword or long sword.
Mm-hmm.
Can I look at it for a second?
I don't have the long sword right now. I don't know who has it.
Uh,
I gave
think
it.
you still have it.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
You
were
want
gonna
to over
have to
here?
risk,
Come
but-
on.
Yeah.
Get over here.
I step over.
Here you go.
I'll take it and I'll look at the medallion. Can I take it back out?
Yeah.
All right,
You
I
kind
do
of have to
so.
pull on it. It doesn't just come out easily.
Okay. Yeah, I will try and take it out.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to go over to the armor and put it in the armor and see what it does.
All right. Kind of locks into place, and you see little runes on the armor begin to glow for a moment before they just fade.
It's
What
the
it
same
do?
size and everything?
The runes?
No, like the symbol, is it matching? The
Oh,
size?
there's no symbol, but it just fits perfectly
The
in the
medallion,
little
I mean.
indentation. Yeah. There's the medallion fits perfectly in the indentation. There's no symbol in the indentation.
No, I wrong word.
Okay.
I meant the medallion in the slot.
So yeah, the medallion fits in, kind of locks into place, and the armor runes on the inside of the arm, the helmets, and the bracers begin to glow for a moment before they all just kind of fade out.
Okay. Does anyone here wear breastplates?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Wait, do I? I mean, I can. I'm not sure.
I thought it was for a large creature.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
that's the
that
problem.
case.
But if it's magic,
If it's
Elias
magic.
might not. Would Elias know that if it's magic, that it could have a chance of resizing?
Yeah, you've been around magic items fairly frequently. You know that it's possible that it could, if you attune to the item, it could shape to fit you.
Here, Marius, you
Mhm.
stand in the middle of the breastplate and think like shrinking thoughts.
I don't
Stop.
really wear heavy armor.
Why not?
Because I like to be able to move.
Okay.
I'm by the way, I'm wearing mithril plate armor, so I'm definitely not giving that up.
Yeah, really.
I turn to Gerty and I take out the medallion again from the armor and I turn to Gerty. Did you find anything else, or was it just the sword and
Well, I found the wand. I pull out the wand, put it back. I found the rod. You can put it in there as well. I found another medallion. I found 6 potions. I won't pull those out. And 13 gems. Oh, and there is a ladder in the box that goes down somewhere into dark.
I might want to check that out because I can see in the dark, but some of you would also be able to see in the dark. Could I take a look?
Check it out as well.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. But could I take a look at the magical stuff?
Sure.
If you don't mind.
I pull out the wand. I'll pull out the rod as well, the medallion, and the 6 potions.
Impressive that you have to pull out 2 things of different sizes.
So
Oh my.
take the rod out. Do you put the medallion into the rod?
Mm-hmm.
All right. It locks into place.
Probably needs like a safe word. Or is that not how you
Hold
call
on.
it? Or is it a code word? Code word. Yeah.
I'm just gonna take the staff. Does it do anything?
The safe word is
The
Tom.
rod.
It's nope. It's just got a medallion in it.
Did it have any glowy stuff happen?
Nope.
And is the medallion the right size?
Yes, it fits perfectly and locks into place. There also wasn't any glowy stuff when it locked into the sword, Tom, just so you know.
I am going to take the medallion, take the rod, and put it back.
I'm gonna look at the wand and see what it does.
You want to spend an hour figuring out the...
Yes.
Okay.
Well, as...
Jade?
I just wanted to ask, I know Riz won't know this, but Jade is curious if any of those 13 gems that Gerty found is that elliptical red one. Riz has been pretty candid about the stuff that
About
they found.
wanting the... Yeah, let me roll actual.
Sure.
Yes, one of them is.
Okay, well, for what it's worth, Tom.
Yes.
You know that Riz has been sort of mentioned finding these elliptical red ones. So, and there's one of the gems that you've got is that elliptical red shape. So, or is red, and red is not a shape. Elliptical is a shape. Red is a color. Look, I know I'm sober, but I feel very giggly this evening, and all I've been drinking is water. But clearly, I'm just getting very into RP because I'm fucking.
It's a very elliptical red could be a weird designation for a specific type of ellipsis.
As Elias is trying to figure out the wand, I am going to try to figure out what the medallion does.
Okay.
Like sit down for an hour if I can do the
Yeah.
same thing.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'll just tuck Riz into the bed because that's a long time. I'm not gonna keep just this very tired.
No, they probably fell asleep a little while back. Probably pretty much as soon as the illusionary dwarf lady went away.
You had like 20 minutes on you before you passed out, like max.
Yep. Like, even if I'd not done badly on the con save, like, this is somebody that is 3'4" and weighs, let me check, how many pounds?
Not enough to drink 6 glasses of bourbon.
45 pounds is what they weigh.
Yeah, I'm just like tucking them in.
So it's like a toddler.
Remove like daggers and stuff.
Undrunk people,
so
angry toddlers anyway.
Yeah.
Like
Super
base
drunk.
needs.
All right.
Oh no, other way around. Toddlers are basically small drunks.
Okay. So, Nay, the wand is a wand of magic missiles.
Ooh, nice.
I have 2 now.
Give it to somebody else then.
Order?
No.
The medallion sitting with it, you feel that it's part of a set, and not of medallions, but it's the magic item is...
I didn't mean a medallion we were trying to put into the stuff.
Oh, the other medallion.
The other one, yeah.
Okay, so that one is a medallion of thoughts.
Ooh.
Basically, you get 3 charges.
Detect thoughts.
And you can expend a charge to do detect thoughts, and it regains charges at dawn.
Take that, mastermind.
I keep that.
Also, Mike, if you were trying to talk, you were muted.
Why not?
Okay, so
I appreciate you paying such close attention to me.
Mike, do you want to figure out do you want to do the commune thing on stream? If so, we'll probably do it next week.
Yeah, no, we can wait. That's totally fine.
Okay.
Commune.
Oh, sorry, I spilled some beans there. I shouldn't have.
No, it's
No,
okay.
I
we
knew
were
where that was
guessing.
going.
Yeah.
Let's be fair. We all know she.
That
Some actual shit
happens.
was going on.
It's pretty late. It does start, or does it? Let me check. As the night
it
goes
start
on,
raining?
does it start raining? No, it never actually. It doesn't rain. Well, at least not tonight. Let's check tomorrow morning.
If it doesn't start raining, then Elise was gonna end up sleeping on the balcony because they don't like this building, and if it wasn't raining, then Control Water was gonna fix that for a little while.
Yeah, until you go sleep. And
Yeah, just and like very sparsely so that it can go for a longer period of time. So it's gonna be like right in front of the balcony, so it gives the illusion of rain.
So before you all go to sleep, there is eventually a knock on the door. And outside waiting for you are 5 robes, to your sizes, and just a box of chocolates.
Yes.
Well, life's a box of chocolates and all of that.
And yes, Jake?
Mechanical question, because obviously we've talked about the significance about going to sleep and stuff like that, and how you have to do things to be chill while you're sleeping. Does being passed out drunk negate the need of that, or have I effectively given myself disadvantage on anything that might try to attack me while sleeping?
So you don't do the necessary meditations, put yourself in the right mind. So whatever benefit that gives you, you just don't have.
David, you said we had things that could make places safe, or is it just a person could be safe?
It's just like onyx necklace that you kind of keep on yourself. That it doesn't make you totally safe, but it helps.
We don't need to do anything for that to work.
You don't for that to work. You also know to meditate and stuff before you go to bed to get yourself in kind of the correct headspace to further reduce the risk.
I super put on the robe.
Yeah, I'm gonna collect my fuzzy robe and say, "Hey guys, you think they sent Shimmer one?"
I'm assuming there was already one in her room.
Yeah.
He's got a fairly.
I wonder if she got a construct.
I don't put the robe on. I don't.
Gerty is paranoid about it.
It's a robe of flaying.
I've been living in my armor long enough to trust my armor. I'm staying in my armor.
I'm gonna have the robe and my armor.
Well,
you sleep in your armor?
What kind of armor are you sleeping in?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna wear before sleep. I take it off, but during the evening, I'm not gonna put the robe on.
Okay, so yeah, we can say if people want to kind of spend time with things and try and figure them out, you can do that before you go to sleep for the night. Mike gets his special, or Shimmer gets her special delivery, and we can do that next time.
Oh.
But until then, I think that's a good enough place to kind of call it.
Thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah.
Day after the 24-hour stream.
We were very, very giggly, even more so than usual. Sorry about the excessive amounts of nonsense. Us players, David did great.
That was fun.
I basically feel drunk right now. It's very strange. But as always, Friday game, I believe, Second Breakfast Club after 2 weeks off is back. And we're excited. We've got to go talk to some people. I say people, some very big reptile people.
Wagons.
No, that is where we left that off.
Yeah, we gotta go talk to some dragons.
So yes. Thank you very much, and until next time, praise Fabric.
Bye.
Bye.